Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to show you my opinion of the best wireless controller setup for you guys to use for Fortnite Season 9. So let's get right into the video. Now to start off guys, I'm only going to be going over these four right here, and if you'd like me to make a custom setup, be sure to comment down below and I will be sure to make a video on that. So to start off, the old school controller setup. Now this one I tried it in a game and it felt very awkward to use, and mainly because to rotate the building piece you have to press L1. You have to press R1 each time, and to switch the building material you have to press L1. And those just feel very uncomfortable to use in a game, and it takes more time also. Like when you're getting shot at, it takes longer to build a wall to defend yourself and things like that. And for the combat, it's also very odd because to switch to the next weapon you have to press triangle, and that just feels very unusual also. But it's also probably part I'm not used to it as much as using Builder Pro, but so yeah, it is kind of uncomfortable to use, guys. I do not recommend this one. It's not very good. So next up we have the quick builder setup, and this one I also do not recommend. It is the same thing again. To switch to the next weapon you have to press triangle, which is odd, and also hold triangle to switch to your pickaxe. But mainly the build controls is where it's kind of different. So you have to press R1 to go to the next building piece and L1 for the previous building piece, and pressing L1 and R1 are just not as fast as using the triggers, I guess is what they're called, on the top of your controller, L2, R2. They're just not nearly as quick as using those, so you're probably bound to get beat in a build battle with someone using Builder Pro or a custom that has L2, R2 for those options. It's just so much more quick to use those than to use L1, R1, so. And the select trap is triangle, which I don't think is too bad. It's not too bad to use. It's the button that is furthest up on your controller, and to rotate the building piece is just the R and the L and R options to swap and repair and all those options. And those just do not feel right to use, so I do not recommend Quick Builder also. So for the third setup, we have Combat Pro, and everyone has used this one before since it is just the default controller setup to use. Just R1 next weapon, L1 previous weapon. It's just a very basic setup. And this one is not too bad, but yet again it is beaten out by Builder Pro, mainly because of how much more quicker it is to build instead of using Combat Pro. So this one is just the default one, so there are also better options to use besides this. Now lastly, this is the best option out of all of them, the Builder Pro setup. It's very simple to use. It just takes a little getting used to, and then you should be able to use it just fine. So basic combat controls there, and the build controls where it's really really good. So the L2, R2, and L1, R1 options, you can select whatever building piece you want to build. So if you want to build a stair, you just press L2 instead of having to switch between them. It just makes building so much quicker, and also to defend yourself from getting killed. This is overall the best setup to use. Yeah, it's just really good. And to get your pickaxe, you just have to simply press triangle instead of holding it, It just makes it, everything's quick in this setup, so overall this is the best setup to use. Thanks everyone for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you enjoyed it and it helped you out to find the best controller setup to use in Fortnite Season 9. If it did help you, please be sure to like and subscribe and make sure you have notifications turned on, because I do appreciate the support on the channel. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.